an approach, but it is not. And it's
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's your boy Rob Legacy, back again with another video. I got the man, the creator of Scent Xplore here. Okay, so we're gonna do a small interview about some of my favorite fragrances. All right, guys. So I wanted you to tell me a little bit about the creations, Praline and Maple, the vanilla fragrance that you guys created.
Vanilla and bourbon?
Yeah, my absolute favorite, oud and bourbon.
Well, those three fragrances have something. Well, first off, they have in common that, like we do for all of our fragrances, they're aged in. We age the alcohol in wooden barrels, which gives that woodiness and that booziness to the fragrances. Which the three fragrances that you love have that in common, definitely. Praline and Maple is an interesting case because the barrel that we chose has had three lives. You had one life in bourbon because it was a barrel that was used to age bourbon for years, and then one life. So one life in bourbon, one life in maple syrup, and then one life in fragrance. Okay. So it's like the third life of the same barrel, and every single life that the barrel had has imbued the wood with different notes, and those notes are all perceptible in the fragrance, which is the thing about that aging that we use. So that's one. Then in oud and bourbon, we used the bourbon barrel, but before the maple syrup and before anything else was done with it. But it has that booziness as well. And then vanilla and bourbon, we use the same barrel that we used with the oud and bourbon. It's a different fragrance. Okay. So we had the same impact on the fragrance, but the composition of the fragrance is so different that the result is obviously extremely beautiful in both cases. But one is a woody boozy. The other one is my first attempt at creating a collection of vanilla scents within Scent Xplore. Vanilla in bourbon, it was the first one. Vanilla in Armagnac is the second one. And we're going to keep going.
That's what my second question is going to be. Are you going to continue that trend?
We're going to continue to have a different scent for every single collection that we do from now on. So we didn't do it in the first collection. We're going to do it we've done it in the second. We just did it in the third collection, and we're going to keep going like this. I really want to explore vanilla and woods. Is a beautiful combination in my opinion. And there's also different kind of vanilla that we can use that are harvested in different ways and extracted in different ways, and I want to explore that.
Okay. So my last question for you, and this is probably asked 1,000 times, if you had to pick, what's your favorite out of all your creations?
I would refuse. It's not going to happen. There's one scent. There's one scent because indeed I've been asked that a few times. There's one scent that I believe is the perfect representation, olfactively anyway, of what we do, and it's oak in oak. The reason why I think it's the perfect representation of what we do is because from a olfactive perspective, it's an homage to the wood, to that oak note. So much and it's so woody and so purely. The reason is that we use the exact same barrel from which the note was extracted to age the alcohol, so it's very consistent and very and you smell it, you're like it's all about sense of wood, you know. So that's it. It's not my favorite. It's the best expression.
I would agree. That one, so the combination of the wood notes just puts you in this I would say a lumberjack in the woods chopping the trees, or in a whiskey barrel factory where it's the woods so prominent, so smooth, and so realistic.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Guys, I got more coming. You're going to see some more of my reviews with some of my favorite here, especially since. Check out his website. I'll put a link down below where you can purchase all these fragrances.
He's awesome. He's awesome.
I'll check you guys out.
I was witnessing this.